Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Ted Lasso Season 1, Episode 6. Last episode was my favourite episode by far. It got very deep towards the end with Ted letting go of his wife. Then at the same time there was a polar opposite between Keely and Roy getting together in the car park, which by the way I really want to happen. I do hope they get together because Roy seemed to shut it down. Not quite ready to let anybody in yet, but if anyone can get in, it's probably Keely, from everything I know about her. I respect Ted so much more now for making that decision to let go. Basically, it just, benefit his wife because his wife wasn't happy anymore. That takes a lot of strength to do something like that. And it definitely made my respect and how much I like Ted go up tenfold. Richmond also came back from 2-0 down, I think, to win the game. It was also the first game that we've actually seen in the series so far. I do want to know though, is that Ted's first win as the manager of Richmond? Because I don't remember them winning before that. If so, what a way to win. He also subbed Jamie off in that game, which it's a big decision for a manager to bench their best player. But Ted clearly has done this for the benefit of the team. When Jamie was celebrating, there was nobody with him celebrating. They were all kind of looking at him like, So I think that was a really good decision on Ted's part, and he ended up winning the game. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, I love you. Also, only 27% of you that are watching are subscribed, and I think we could do a lot better than that. I'd really like to get to 500 subs before Christmas. That's like a little goal of mine. Help me out to get there. Join the family. But yeah, I won't waste any more time. Let's just get straight into it. Ted Lasso, Season 1, Episode 6.
Ended up getting lost, but, then I got unlost, then I got lost again, but, which is great because the world can be a sad and lonely place. But, hey, come on now, let's get to work, shall we?
Michelle.
I was about to say they already know about that. They can tell there's something wrong with them.
Connotation to it, doesn't it? There was another word I could say. Oh, everyone loves a good bath, right? It's just nice.
Jesus, he's scatterbrained at the minute.
Maybe we start calling each other little pet names, like Honey or Babe, it might be nice, right? What do you think, Coach?
Oh, Jesus, Ted.
Does it help Coach plan practice for
Yeah,
today?
sure, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, thank you, sweetie. Okay, I'll see you all.
Oh my God.
Is he all right?
He's very much not all right. I actually mentioned this in the last episode. I feel like he's gonna bottle it up, and that's a sign for it. He just seems like, you know what I mean? Like he can't even think properly.
You finally won your first match. How's it feel?
Well, Sarah,
So
I
it
believe
was
you
the
can-
first match they won. Okay.
You know what they say when you assume, Trent? You make an arse out of you and me, yeah? There's another example of how our English and y'all's English sometimes do not jive.
Yeah, that didn't sound natural. The way he said arse. Just stick to ass.
Now, Manchester City have called, and they've inquired about terminating Jamie's loan.
They're gonna take his house?
Jamie's contract is owned by Manchester City,
Yeah.
and they in turn loaned him to Richmond for the season.
What's the other one?
They want Jamie back if you are planning to bench him.
I'm not planning on that. No, my plan is for my plan to work.
He only benched him once. So that actually happens in football, but not that quickly. If they've been benched for most of the season, then yeah, but not one game.
Is that new kid from Mexico here yet? What's his name again?
Danny Rojas.
Yeah, it's a great name.
Yeah, that sounds like a footballer's name.
Hey, James. I heard you're not gonna be able to run with us today. That true?
Yep,
Why's that?
because I'm hurt.
No, you're not. Your feelings are. Ted, kick off, please.
Practice. You know you're supposed to be out there. You know you're supposed to lead by example. You're just shoving that all aside. Mm-hmm. And so here we are, James. Not the game. We're talking about practice with your team, with your teammates.
He's actually losing his temper a bit.
Tell you what, do me a favor. Will you get out there Set the cones so the other reserves can do a little passing drill.
Ooh.
You want me to set up cones?
I really appreciate it.
Ooh. Good on you. Why was that speech from Ted? It kind of sounded familiar, and I don't know why.
Because once Jamie sees someone else playing this position, you know, man, it's gonna hurt his soul.
Yeah.
Danny Rojas! Danny Rojas!
Okay, new character.
Go on out there and get the striking spot for us, okay?
Just like back in Guadalajara, you say it?
Guadalajara.
Football is life!
Football is life. I'm sure somebody said that in the comments. Is this what you meant? Ooh, step overs. Good footwork. Volley in. So he's actually a very good player then.
Football is life!
Andy likes Sam, and Jamie's been, well, not very nice to Sam.
Unemployed gaffers are asking if we'll have an opening soon. Tony Pulis, Alan Kirbishley, Harry Redknapp called 3 times.
All actual managers.
Richard was raised on a goat farm, and that Isaac's mother has 2 left hands.
What?
Oh, Christ, have you not seen the news yet? You remember that stunning girl, Bex? The one that Rupert left with the night of the gala?
Is that the one that Jamie had, like, hired or whatever?
Bex, which is actually short for...
Rebecca.
Yep, which is also your name.
Yeah.
The press is calling her Rebecca, and you're...
Old
Rebecca.
That's not very nice. But the press aren't, to be fair. Crossbar challenge.
1-1. Your turn, amigo.
They actually are doing a crossbar challenge.
I got lucky. Again tomorrow, Jamie Tart. We'll see. Football is life. Na 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 na.
Danny seems like a really good person, I'm not going to lie.
Attitude turned him into a 7 of clubs. So then we bring in another fella to help turn him back into an ace, and then that fella ends up being an ace himself, and so now we got 2 aces.
Ah. That's why it's called Pair of Aces or 2 Aces or whatever this episode.
Aces.
Aces. ISIS.
No, that's not like ISIS.
I did say ISIS. I died.
Trying to read.
I've been doing a lot of reading myself, actually, recently.
No, you haven't.
Story about a kid who grew up in a shit part of South London and who got sent off to play as a child in Sunderland, of all places.
Sunderland. It's pretty close to where I live, Sunderland. What was that?
Saying, what the heck happened, right? Did you trip over something?
That's the thing, coach. I did not trip over.
That's what I was thinking. Like, he just fell.
I saw Danny go into the treatment room before training and I didn't say anything.
Oh, how could you not say anything?
Right, well, I hope you've all said your goodbyes because we're never going to see him.
One more person says something that me and Beard don't understand, I'm gonna have one of my son's classic temper tantrums.
Ted, Beard, and me, because... What?
The treatment room is cursed.
What?
I don't believe it.
Okay, good. Then me and you, we're gonna go look in that room.
No.
Sure, in America, you guys have so many beautiful dogs in pounds that some get put down for no reason.
That is true, Sam. But it's also something a lot of female singer-songwriters are trying to change.
That joke went over my head, I'm not going to lie.
Because we got ourselves cursed to reverse.
What's crazy is football players are actually really superstitious. I'm not sure about other sports, but definitely like football.
But I think we can all agree that The Departed is not necessarily his best work. That belongs to The Color of Money.
No, it's Goodfellas.
Nah, it's Asian innocence, bruv.
I've never seen any of them films, I'm not going to lie.
This place will turn into a fucking zoo. And the answer's Main Streets.
Another one, not seen that. Not even ahead of that.
Hundreds of those posters were put up around Richmond on the 18th of November 1914. It was an invitation for young men to try out to be a professional footballer.
What, in the World War?
It was an invitation for young men to try out to be a professional footballer. It said to come to
What,
our
in the
state.
World War?
The war was raging. There was no tryout, just recruiting.
Ah,
To encourage those boys to fight the...
Mm.
Do you know where they went for their physical?
Oh, for God's sake.
So wait. What you're telling me is that we got 400 ghosts?
That's too many ghosts.
We cannot fight them all.
That is too many ghosts.
Those young men, they made the ultimate sacrifice. So I think it's only fair that we sacrifice something of our own.
Okay.
Find something, an item. I want you to bring it tonight to the clubhouse at midnight.
We're all gonna fucking do it!
Told you.
That would actually happen as well, to be fair. I'm very surprised that Sam doesn't have a problem with that, being African. Mentioned it earlier, like the juju and...
Do you know what we're supposed to do tonight? Apparently some bullshit sacrifice, show and tell bullshit.
You gonna go?
No, of course I'm not.
And that's the problem, Jamie.
Do you think that I could have got from a council estate in North Manchester to the Premier League if I did what everyone else did?
What are you even talking about, mate? There are plenty of people come from nothing to make it to the Premier League and are part of a team.
Come in. Excuse me, Miss Walton. Hi, I'm Sam. This is really awkward, but are you free tonight?
Oh.
It's not for romance. It's just to get rid of this curse.
Oh, right. I thought he was trying it on with Rebecca there.
Oh, I bet the African guy is really into this.
Oh, you're obviously not.
Oh, no, I really am. But that's mainly from loving Harry Potter. I like the idea of someone becoming rich because of what they gave to the world, not just because of who their family is.
I really like Sam.
That we're having later tonight.
I don't think so.
I apologize, but I can't take no for an answer. Coach thinks it will only work if the whole team is there. And Miss Walton is your team. So you have to be there.
He just melted her out a little bit there. When he said it's your team, her face sort of like changed a little bit. I hope she does turn up.
When I got scouted by Sunderland, my granddad drove me all the way there and I was terrified.
I was fucking 9. Say something.
That was the last time I saw him because he'd passed away by the time I got back for Christmas.
Oh.
Blanky means so much to me.
Did you just say Blanky?
No, I said blanket. Conversation over, Sam.
The picture of the 1994 Nigerian World Cup team. You know, I pledged I wouldn't take this down until I made the team myself. And I still intend to do that.
Wait, he doesn't actually play for Nigeria?
It's the first bitch boy I ever slept with a super
For God's sake.
Smile because it happened.
Smile because it happened.
There's something in there about me as usual, and I'm trying not to care.
At least...
Fuck the haters.
True. At least Rebecca's, participating.
Faithful companion for 20 years.
Oh, no.
Gonna miss you, Cindy Clawford.
Cindy Clawford. Wait, did his cat die?
I want to go.
Here we go. Please open up a little bit.
These aren't my first boots or anything. My mum gave them me. Her and my dad split up when I was just a sexy little baby. She's the reason I worked so hard.
Oh, what a knobhead.
So I got good though. My old man started showing up, didn't I? Calling me soft if I didn't dominate.
Right, okay.
I actually fucking hated that.
So that's where this comes from.
I made a vow to be so tough that he could never call me soft again.
Daddy issues. I think he's finally cracking. I think Ted's finally getting to him.
Well, gentlemen.
Whoa, hang on a minute.
What do you say we burn this crap?
Not in here.
You should do this part outside.
That's a good
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
The eagle has landed.
Hey, fellas.
Wait, are they burning it on the pitch? That flat out wouldn't be allowed.
Speak to us.
Ever ghosts it were that made you trip over, they're gone now, I promise, yeah? Crack that bastard open.
Could Jamie?
was a gambler, Ted.
Oh, I'm not. We knew Danny's okay hours ago. In fact, it was my man Higgins' idea. Boys until after the ceremony.
You don't say.
Oh, look at her face.
The team first, eh, Higgins?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
Oh, the daggers from Rebecca there.
Off you go.
Look at that. Off you go. She's not happy. Look at Ted making moves. He's got the team together.
Whoa! I got you.
Look at how much better the dressing room is now.
You got rid of Jamie?
Man,
What?
I told you, Ted, they were concerned he wasn't playing.
I finally got through to him.
It's been one game. That doesn't make any sense.
I thought that was what you wanted.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong.
She's done that on purpose.
Your biscuits. And I hope they're not as good as they usually are. Oh, but dang it, they're the best batch yet. I finally cracked the recipe!
Also, now she knows that he's baking them.
Coach, football is life.
That it is, Danny. That whole loan thing doesn't make sense to me, I'm not going to lie. I understand they've probably just done it for the show, but... This is a great episode. Alright guys, we just got finished with Ted Lasso Season 1, Episode 6. That's 2 really good episodes in a row now. This show's really starting to take off. This was a lot more of a Jamie episode. It was a lot more revolved around him this time, which I don't mind at all. Roy finally lost his temper with Jamie, and I loved it. It's literally exactly what he needed. And you even saw afterwards, he kind of made an effort to become part of the team. Rebecca seemed to warm a little bit again when Sam was talking to her, when he said, it's your team. I think slowly but surely she'll start to realise, yeah, it is my team and I actually do care about them. I really enjoyed the story from World War I because that seems pretty believable, to be honest. A lot of these clubs have been around since, late 1800s, so Danny Rojas is the boyo. I love the football is life stuff that he's saying, because anyone who is a football fan actually believes that, to be honest with you, because you don't casually like football. You either love it or you don't, and Danny clearly loves it. I also think he's the right type of player that Ted needs right now. He's bright, he's energetic, he's clearly very good as well, but he's also positive in the dressing room, like with everybody. He's really nice. It's like a polar opposite to Jamie, to be honest with you. I think that Rebecca has got rid of Jamie, to be honest with you, because it doesn't quite make sense to me, unless this is just one of them things to help the story move along a little bit. Jamie only got benched for one half of football. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, if he'd have missed 10 games in a row, even then, he probably still wouldn't have been recalled, to be honest with you, because most clubs will wait till the transfer windows. For anybody who doesn't know, the transfer windows in football are June till the start of June till the end of August, and then there's another one in January, the January transfer market. If a player was to go back to the club, it would more than likely been then. There's definitely been players that have been recalled before, but it's because they get no play time when they've been promised it. That's the whole point of going out on loan, is that you get game time. So that they definitely just waited till then, if they were going to recall him, especially considering, like I said, he only missed a half of football of a game. So yeah, and plus, what's he going to do going back to City, to Man City, because Man City have loaned him out for a reason, because he's not getting play time at Man City. That's the whole point of a loan. So he's going to go back to the club and not play, and yet they're complaining about him not playing, which is the exact reason why they would wait until the transfer market opens so they can then loan him straight back out. So I 100% believe that that's a Rebecca job right there. I think Rebecca's done that. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, we'll leave it there. I love this show. I'm loving the characters and I genuinely can't wait until the next episode. But until then guys, I'll see you all later.